following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
I might not necessarily...
No, because that covers their evidence for them.
Yeah, but I might not need to explode it to stop them producing, but maybe we don't even need to stop them producing.
What you should be doing is down there is looking for explosives.
Yeah, look for self-destruct.
If they've got it rigged.
That's
right,
absolutely
right.
correct.
You're sitting there like...
Because what would happen is if I go, oh, how about I open up this panel that's right beside... I want that panel there opened up. Oh, no, I want that panel there opened up. It's got symbols there.
Yeah, we probably need to look for and disable that self-destruct thing that's around all the evidence.
Any explosives.
Yep.
You do that.
I'll be sitting there like, hang on. If they have wired this place to blow, I'm just sitting in a coffin. I should go look for that.
Tiala and Rosa are in the maintenance area. This is basically where they do all their... keep a lot of their equipment to maintain the machinery and also do repairs on it, replacement parts.
So again, on that note, you do the repairs in here, right?
Not myself, but we do our own repairs for our own facility. Yes.
The drone comes in from being damaged, from shots or whatever. I don't know.
Yes, that was a nasty business. You heard about that.
It's my job
Stupid
here.
quarrying.
It's my job. But it gets damaged, it comes in here, you then repair it.
Correct.
What's stopping him from loading up a new program?
Oh, you see, it still has to go through all the same checks with its programming, so it goes back into there, and we run it back through the. The only difference is it wasn't manufactured from scratch.
So that's procedure, is it?
Well, yes, because you see, the reason it might be coming back and might be damaged might be due to some kind of error in its programming or some faulty system, so we have to run it through the same checks as we would even a brand new drone. It's standard procedure.
What's stopping you from swapping the chippers out?
Well, there's nothing, really, because we're the ones who control everything.
Red pen?
He just said we're the ones who control everything. Do a check, do a check, do a check. He's lying. He knows he doesn't. He knows he answers to big China-Batarian. Large Batarian.
Large Batarian.
So there's nothing stopping. So you guys don't. No one would swap a chip out afterwards, would they?
I don't see the reason why.
15, 21.
I mean, I suppose it's feasible.
23.
But again, it would still go through the same checks afterwards, and if everything checked out.
Yes, but I mean, after the checks. Because this side isn't...
Well, it doesn't come back here again after the checks get sent out as if it's a brand new drone. So there wouldn't really be an opportunity to do it afterwards. Unless there was some issues. Like if something came up as a red X, then it would come back here so that we could either replace or repair the...
And then it goes back through its check.
Yes. It doesn't get to go out until it's gone through all 5 major sections and each one is given a full green check marks.
I know it seems very odd that we're asking all these questions, but we're just ruling out the disgruntled worker causing problems.
Of course.
All our workers are gruntled.
I will, of course, serve in any way I can to...
Unfortunately, because of the rumours that have gone out, we have to cover all bases now. It's a bit more thorough this time.
Of course.
So can we see your secret basement?
No.
I mean, fair enough, have to ask.
Are there any parts that are imported into the factory, or is it all produced on site?
Well, I believe there are some parts that are... Like, we don't manufacture all the individual components.
Okay, so
we get the components from elsewhere, and then they are assembled here into the drones.
Okay, so we would just make arrangements for like
Elsewhere.
Well, we don't
for
literally
another-
make ceramic here, for example, which comprises a lot of the drones. We don't literally smelt the iron that goes into them, etc.
So the components come from local businesses.
They come from all over the galaxy.
Lowest bidders, that sort of thing.
No, we want quality. Whoever can provide the richest, best quality materials.
So not the material.
So not the Batarians then. Oh, actually, no. I think they do turn out some pretty good quality products. I don't think there's anything wrong with their steel, but everyone knows humans have the best aluminium.
The aluminum.
Well, that's one of the reasons the Batarians hate the humans so much. Is like we step on their toes and do the same things they do.
Yeah, better. And that's weird because humans suck.
Grease
At
in a
least they're
t-shirt.
not Batarians.
I hope those answers satisfy you.
They don't. I'm gonna have to kill you.
I've only been honest with you this entire time.
You don't even need to roll for that one.
You can trust me. I'm basically like Turian Tim Curry.
Oh no.
What have we not checked yet?
Oh, no, it's just the executive offices, but there's nothing up there that's to do with inspection or safety. You've never needed to inspect those before.
Safety! We had to send it out health and safety.
Why don't you want me to go up there? I mean, there is just as much dangerous things up there as there is down here. I mean, down here you got machinery that can crush you, but up in the offices, if you're building stuff up there that actually...
But nothing's being built up there. That's just offices and executive suites.
It's only offices and executive suites.
There's no manufacturing down on the top floor.
How unusually specific.
Yes, I'm saying 24.
I mean, he does seem to be telling the truth.
I was told to do an ultra thorough check of this place. If I don't go up there this time, I will...
I mean, feel free to look around, but you're just going to find offices and
I realise that.
cubicles, water coolers, executive lounge
Is the
suites,
vestibule up to code?
vestibule.
Oh, if you have a good relationship with the company in there, you're not going to find expired product in your vending machines, are we?
I would highly doubt it.
I mean, crap, they're so full of preservatives, they'll outlast cockroaches.
And they will, because the cockroaches won't eat it.
They know better.
Let's go up there. The other thing
If
is,
you wish.
what are you doing to stop espionage? I mean, these drones seem to be a very lucrative commodity.
Well, there's security in place that makes sure nobody can just take them. People have tried and have failed on every single case.
Well, I mean,
Well, no, that's not fucking true.
That's-
We nicked one.
That wouldn't be true. Hold on. I'll
Well,
look and go through our reports.
oh, what about design? They don't have like military applications, like.
No! Ding, 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 ding! No. Yes, military applications. Of course.
Yes, of course.
Let me just.
Let me just check here. Ding, ding, ding.
You're supposed to serve mankind, not destroy.
Well, I suppose there is a chance for military applications, but transporting things can apply to any organization.
Especially if they're transporting guns.
But they can't do that because security measures are in place to stop weapons being transported.
But hold on, there it
Unless
is.
they're disarmed.
Well, hard light items.
Yeah, but we know about that. Everyone knows about that. It was in the news. We're working on security measures to prevent that from happening.
Sorry, you're working on it.
Last time you said they were already done.
They additional security is being looked at in order to facilitate and this not happening again.
So it's not been put in place.
It has been put in place, but we are continuing to reevaluate the security measures.
We are synergizing our core competencies into
99.
it's all an ongoing process in the development of further health and safety.
27.
You see, he's kind of lying, sort of.
I mean, how long is it going to be before some teenager tries jumping on a couple of them and skating somewhere?
Huh.
We all know it's going to happen. Someone's going to try it, and it's not safe.
Well, I know what I'm doing when I get back onto the roof.
Actually, you're right. What would stop someone from hiring 2 drones to the same destination, and as you say, riding them to the destination?
I hope some kind of safety program.
Riding the drone.
Oh, we actually know that if too much weight is put on them, then they
Yeah.
have a safety protocol thing. We already know that.
You can't ride the drones. They're any interference is.
You can't
It's
ride the
resistant.
drones if you're above a certain weight.
And
How?
biotics can lower their weight mass.
Or perhaps a bolus.
What?
Those guys are actually pretty
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah. No. What?
Maybe a vulture?
You have to factor in our more diminutive races.
Just because they're small doesn't make the.
Stop
I'm sorry.
No offence, Inspector, but we're dealing with hypotheticals here that aren't part of the actual inspection.
Sorry, it went way off the brief.
Look, I understand that you need results in order to continue facilitating your position.
No, I need to prove that these articles are false. That you are not dealing with arms manufacturers. 25.
Well, I mean, I don't know every single company that sends us the parts for these drones. There might be some arms manufacturers out there that send certain components because they're similar to those used in weapons or armor. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the armor that our drones have isn't too dissimilar to some of the ceramic plating used in body armor.
Could you see? That's concerning.
I don't see how.
No. What would it take to convert one-off run of your machines to build body armor as opposed to drones? Could it be done?
What, using some of the components from our drones?
You need to retool, surely.
Yeah, but you still could do it.
Well, yeah, but you could do that with a toy manufacturer too.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't there a thing about the drones didn't go into certain areas because they were being attacked and stripped for parts?
I mean, again, it's I suppose possible in that any material that's in the drone could be used for anything that also uses that material if it was broken down and repurposed.
I'm not saying initially broken down, as in the drone, I've never pulled one apart, I don't know what it is, but say you pull the drone apart and put it back together in another combination, can it make something else?
I wouldn't think so without some heavy reworking. I don't think there's any way to literally just, for example, if you're suggesting transform or reconfigure the drone into another form quickly and easily, I do not think that would be possible.
You mean like I mean like from a cigarette lighter into a pistol?
No,
Or in this case, a drone into a pistol.
you're wondering if the drone could be turned into a weapon.
It passes all those checks. Understood. But
Again, what somebody does with the drone, if they get hold of it and manage to disable its security and everything, I mean, you can't fault us for somebody
no, but
using a drone that's heavily modified into something else. That would be their problem, not ours. So you wanted to see the executive area?
yes.
And follow me.
Just as a theoretical, how much does each individual drone cost? Like,
What to make?
well, like the cost of components and maintenance and stuff like that. Because your rates are really great. It's kind of amazing you can keep these things running on the amount you charge.
You would have to check with some of the financial experts on that. I'm not sure I can authorize those specifics to inspectors as far as cost goes.
Well, you know, you're clearly not cutting costs because we saw some really nice quality, safe work on.
I mean, one must do what one must do to adhere to the various safety protocols.